And stretch all the way up. And push down and back. Okay, let's form the ball. Right hand on top. And we're just going to move the ball over to the other side and turn your head slightly as you do that. Again, turn at the waist. And let's turn a little bit more. Rotate the ball. And then turn at the waist 180 degrees. Okay. And then let's form the ball in the middle, in the center, and just push the ball forward and back. Okay, let's expand the ball, spread our wings, stretch your fingers and relax them. Come back to the center. And we'll do it a couple more times. Stretch and relax. And then let's go vertically with the ball and rotate it. And again, if you're sitting in a chair or if you're standing, shift your weight from side to side as we go through these exercises. Okay, now we're going to part the wild horse's mane as we reach that peanut butter jar. Back of the cabinet. Let's do it one more time on each side. And just let your arms float down to your side and relax for a couple seconds. And let's make some big inward circles. And again, just remember to breathe while we're doing these exercises. Don't hold your breath. And some big outward circles. And let your arms float down to your side. Okay, and it looks like everyone's standing, but we're going to do a sit to stand and then a couple exercises using the chair. So when we do that sit to stand, we're going to do it in three movements. So we're going to start with a little rocking motion, pushing down and back, come up, off the chair slightly and then slowly sit back down, trying not to plop into the chair. Okay, and the third one, we're going to go all the way up. Okay, let's see how our balance is today. If you have a chair handy, put your weight on the right leg. We'll see how our balance is. Raise the right arm. You can hold on to the chair if you want. Lift the left foot, and then let go of the chair. And let's do the other side. So that leg that has all the weight on it, I'm going to try to grab the floor with your foot. Get your weight evenly distributed over to the left side, and then the right side. Okay, I'm going to turn the chair. I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing here. And just hold on to the chair. Lift the right leg and then do a little back kick. Lift the leg, do a kick. One more time on the right leg. And then do the left leg. I'll turn the chair around so you can see the left leg. Here we go. One more time. All right, so let's go through the movement sitting in the chair. Turn back so you can see everything here. And then let's go through the movement sitting in the chair, then we'll review the footwork. Then we'll do the whole form again with the footwork. Okay, so just relax. Arms at your side. We're going to open the door. Slowly raising the arms up to shoulder height. Oh, Vicky joined us. Hi, Vicky. Bring the hands back at shoulder height and push down and back as if we're pushing through the water in the hot tub. And let's form the ball on the right side. Right hand on top. We're just going to move the ball, rotating the ball over to the other side as we shift the weight from one side of the chair to the other, or if you're standing, from one side to the other. Okay? And we're going to part the wild horse's mane. That's the one where we're reaching for the peanut butter jar. Come back to the ball, and we're going to do a single whip. See if you can do each finger one at a time so it touches your thumb. And hi, Doug. And come across. Good to see you again. Okay, and as we do this, even though it's called a single whip, think of the hook part as the tail of a snake. And the hand is the head of the snake. And as that hand turns over, comes over to your right or left shoulder, Then we're going to push. So the snake is striking. Okay, and we're ready for cloud hands. So we're going to pretend we're taking 3 steps to the left. As we do, the hands of the clouds start to move. Follow your palm as it comes across, turning at the waist. On that second step, look over your palm and turn the waist 180 degrees. For those of you who are kind of new to this, we're looking for the monkeys in this movement. And we come back to the ball, and we'll pretend we're taking 3 steps to the right. So as we take that first step, just follow your palm as it comes across. And the second step, look over the palm, scan the room, 180 degrees, turning at the waist. Then the third step, just look at your palm again as it comes across and form the ball. So we were looking for the monkeys on that movement, and here comes the monkeys. This is Repulse the Monkey. So push forward with the right hand, the left arm makes a half circle. You're going to turn both palms upward towards the ceiling, and then turn and look at your left palm. Come back to the ball on the left, and we'll do the other side, pushing with the left hand. The right arm is going to swing across, making a half circle. Turn the palms upward, and turn and look at your right palm. And come back to the ball. So mainly for the newer people, after every movement, we come back to the ball. If we go to the left side, then the ball is going to end up on the left side. If we go to the right side, the ball will end up on the right side. Okay, so now we're ready for the brushing and push. So we're going to turn the palm, the left palm down, brush across your left knee, push with the right hand. Go back to the ball. Turn the right palm down. Brush across the right knee. And push with the left hand. Come back to the ball. We're ready for Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. So we're just going to rotate the ball as we shift the weight over to the left side. Turn both palms outward. And push. Back to the ball on the left. We'll do Fair Lady Works the Shuttle over on the right side. Just rotating the ball, turning the palms outward, and doing the push. Now it's time for the ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. So we'll do the ward off. Grasp the peacock's tail. So as we're grasping the peacock's tail, we're actually grabbing our imaginary opponent by the shoulders, pulling them down to the ground. Follow the right arm up until it comes down and meets the inside of the left wrist. And then we're going to turn and push in the direction of our left knee. Separate the hands and rock back. And push upward from the waist to the shoulders. And come back to the ball on the left hand on top. And we'll do the ward off over to the right side. Grasp the peacock's tail. We're pulling our opponent down to the ground. And follow the left arm up this time until it comes down and meets the inside of the right wrist. turn, and push in the direction of your right knee. Separate the hands and rock back. And push upward from the waist on up to the shoulders. And then come back to the ball on the right. Time to close the door. So we're just going to move the ball to the center. Cross the hand and separate them. Push forward at shoulder height. Bring the hands back at shoulder height. Slowly push down and back as if you're pushing through the water. Okay, so let's review the footwork. So just to kind of review, we've got 5 forward stepping movements, and those are part the wild horse's mane, the single whip, the brush stand push, fair lady works the shuttle, and the ward off and grasp the peacock sail. So those are the 5 forward stepping movements. So let's just review the footwork, the 5 forward stepping movements. So just put your hands on your hips. We're going to, with the left foot, step to a 45-degree angle, shift your weight forward, shift your weight back, and then pivot on that left heel. You want to have your foot going straight, your left foot going straight ahead now. Okay, we're going to step up with the right foot, step to a 45-degree angle, shift the weight forward, shift the weight back, pivot on the right heel. So the right foot's going straight ahead now. Okay, do it a couple more times, just mainly for the newer people. And this is the Tai Chi walking with a better balance. And one more time to the diagonal, shift the weight forward, rock back and pivot. Okay, so those are the footwork for the 5 forward stepping movements. We've got 2 side stepping movements. Move the ball. We're just stepping to the side. And cloud hands. We're stepping to the side, 3 steps to the left, and then 3 steps to the right. Side stepping. 1 backward stepping movement. Let me make sure my feet are in here. Repulse the monkey. So on this one, we're stepping backwards. The left foot. Push. The right hand, we're going to shift the weight over to the left leg. As we do that, we're going to lift the right toes and turn and look at our left palm. Bring the right foot back to the left foot. We're going to step back with the right foot. Do the other side. Lift the left toes. Bring the left foot back to the right foot. Okay, so that's the only backward stepping movement. Repulse the monkey. Okay, so let's go through the entire form. Chair out of the way. And let's see, I'm going to face you. And just relax, have your arms at your side, bend your knees slightly. So we want to avoid having our knees locked when we do this. Okay? So we're going to step in with the left foot, step to the side, and we're going to open the door. And just as a reminder, the slower you can do these movements, the faster this is going to sink into your muscle memory. Pretty soon you won't even have to think about the movements. They'll come automatically. Okay, so we open the door, we're going to move the ball. Stepping to the side and just rotating the ball. Bring in the other foot. Step to the right side and rotate the ball. Bring in the other foot. Okay, we're going to part the wild horse's mane. So we're forward stepping movement. We're going to step to the diagonal and part the wild horse's mane. Shift the weight back and pivot on that left heel. Let's do the other side. Shift the weight forward. Rock back, pivot on the right heel. The single whip. Shift the weight forward, pivot on the heel. Okay, time for cloud hands. We're going to sidestep 3 steps to the left and just follow your palm as it comes across. Remember to bring in the other foot. Otherwise, we end up doing the splits. And at our age, that can hurt. Look over your palm on that second step. Turn the waist 180 degrees. We're looking for the monkeys. On the third step, we're going to form the ball again. Bring in the right foot. Step to the right. Follow your palm. The second step, look over the palm and turn at the waist 180 degrees. And look for those monkeys. And here they come. Repulse the monkey. Stepping backwards. Pushing, shifting the weight, lifting the right toes, and turn and look to your left palm. Bring the right foot back to your left foot. Step back, push with the left hand. As we shift the weight, lift the left toes, and turn and look at your right palm. So mainly for the newer people, remember this one as the ta-da position. Ta-da! Okay, so just finished Repulse the Monkey. Time for the brush knee and push. The ball, turn the left palm down, step, brush, push. We're going to test our balance now. See if you're going to lift the right foot. Okay, rock back, pivot. Turn the right palm down, step, brush, push, lift the left foot. And rock back and pivot. Move back a little bit. Okay, time for Fair Lady Works the shuttle. Step to the diagonal, rotate the ball, shift the weight forward as you push. Rock back and pivot. Step to the right diagonal, rotate the ball. Shift the weight forward as you push. Rock back and pivot. And time for the ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. Step. The ward off. Grasp the peacock's tail. Down, Follow the right arm up until it comes down and meets the inside of your left wrist. Turn and push in the direction of your left foot. Separate the hands and rock back. Push upward, the waist to the shoulders. You're pushing your imaginary opponent away. Okay. Do the other side, the ward off. Grasp the peacock's tail and pull down. This time, follow the left arm up until it comes down and meets the inside of the right wrist. We're going to turn and push in the direction of our right foot. Separate the hands and rock back. So all this time, we're shifting the weight forward and back, forward and back. Remember to pivot. We're going to step up. And time to close the door. Just going to step to the side. Move the ball to the center. Cross the hands and separate them. And push straight ahead at shoulder height. Straighten the fingers and the wrists. Bring the hands back at shoulder height. And slowly push down and back. We're pushing through the water in the hot tub. Let your arms float down to your side. Step in with the left foot. And then at the very end, you can stand up. We grow an inch or so. Okay, so we're just about got a couple minutes left. Let's go over our longevity Qigong exercise. It's a breathing exercise, so just remember to breathe. Okay? Don't concentrate on the movement so much that you forget to breathe. We don't want anyone turning blue, since we have color here. Okay, so let's begin with our feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees slightly, and here we go. If you know the poem, say it with me. Two dragons go towards the sea. Palm facing palm. Bring the palms inward. Two tigers go into hiding. Soaring up into the sky. Seeking the moon at sea bottom. The abbot lifts the bronze urn. And the wild goose lands on flat sand. Elderly monk lifts up the chi, leading away the goat. Okay, so it's 10:30 already. It's amazing how quickly the time goes by. Let's do our Tai Chi Salute. Make a fist with the right hand. And that stand, the fist stands for power or strength. The fingers are friendship. And the little thumb on your left hand is humility. Just place the fist in the palm of the left hand, extend the fingers, cover up the little hole in the fist with humility, and just show respect for one another. Bow to each other, and we say, Pan Yomen, Zai Jin, Pan Yomen, Zai Jin, and Pan Yomen, Zai Jin, which is Mandarin Chinese for goodbye, friends.